What's up, guys? It's Collins here, and today we are going to be looking at how to relate with clients in Nigeria. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So, we all have that moment where we just want to knock some client right on the forehead. I know this ain't just about me, but it is. We've all gotten that type of client that once in a while we'll just be looking for 2 by 2 to hit someone's head and jackpot. But well, it has to be like that. But it's your responsibility to make them calm down a bit. Yeah, just make them slow down a bit. I know they could be very annoying, but it's your job to relate with them properly. So, but first, let's look at the type of clients we have out there. Now, this is just to me. There are other people have other definitions of them, but this is how I would classify the type of clients I have worked with. First, we have the wealthy clients. Now, these wealthy clients, they don't have that time to argue with you. Just do what you can, and I'll pay you whatever you want. These ones, they are very good to work with. And then we have the arrogant clients, the ones that have the money but feel that you have to please them. Yeah, you just have to please, and they don't say this nicely. They are rude. It's in fact it's a must. Okay, and then we have the frustrative kinds of clients. Now, this one, nothing satisfies them at all. Whatsoever you do, whosoever does it, it's not okay by them. From one correction to another, they are always coming back. Oh, it's fine, no, but one more thing. And then you do that and they come again. Oh, it's fine, no, but this grammar is not correct. You correct that and they come again. You are almost there. This is perfect, but one more thing. Now, those kinds of clients, I call them frustrative clients, and they are really, really hard to work with. And then we have the normal client. These ones, I call them cool clients. That these are the ones that have the money, and if they don't know that thing, they are willing to learn. Now, they take whatever correction you give to them because they believe you are the pro. Yes. And then we have the business clients. These ones, it's all about their business. It's just straight to business. And if you relate with this type, well, I bet you will love it because they will see it from the business point of view. And if they believe that okay, whatever decision you make is best for their business, well, when it comes to when they're about pricing you, they also price you in the business way. So look out for these kinds of clients. And now, how do we respond to our home clients, Nigerian clients? Some are very funny, especially when it comes to pricing. But okay, this is how I relate with Nigerian clients. First, I start with the appropriate greeting. We all know that greeting here matters a lot. If you don't greet, yeah, problem. This to some, not all do. But just start with the appropriate greeting. For example, hi, good afternoon or good evening, or based on the time. Or you could just go straight to good evening, good afternoon. But me, I love starting with hi, good evening, good afternoon. Then you welcome them nicely that they inquired about this, and then you continue. But first, start with the appropriate greeting. Now, secondly, get to know what they need and why they need it. There's a reason behind everything. If they are meeting you for a flyer, get to know why they need this flyer. And the way I love doing this, I like making them see why they need. Most of them, they don't know why they need it. They just know they have an event and they want a flyer, but they don't know that they don't just want this flyer. As a matter of fact, they need it. So it's your job to get to open their eyes to see why they need it. If they don't give you why they need it, now this could happen by series of questions. Ask the appropriate question to get to know what they need and why they need it. Next on the list, we'll talk about the scope of the project. Yes, like these are the colors or what size, this, that. You should know what the scopes entail. Get to talk about the scope of the project. This way, you build your trust. You become more professional. You become more professional in front of your client. Next, tell them what to expect. Now, this is very important. Tell them what to expect. And always remember not to overpromise and underdeliver. If you're telling them this is what they will get, make sure you give them that. Instead of telling them you get this, you get this, you get this, and at the end of the day, you end up not giving them anything you said you would, that would spoil business for you. So get to tell them what they should expect, and don't overpromise and underdeliver. Please don't do that. And then you guys could conclude on the price together before giving out the proposal, if you wish to give out the proposal. But it's best to conclude on the price. You guys should be on the same page when it comes to your price. And note, if your price or if the price they're willing to pay ain't favorable, please decline the job. Now, if you have someone you know would work for them at that price, you could refer to them. This way, you build more trust instead of collecting it and then you ended up not doing it well. Instead, and start blaming them on their price. No. That should not be the case. Now, if the price ain't favorable to you, don't collect the job, please. So I believe that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, this is how I relate with my own client, and I hope you've learned a thing or two in this. Please drop a comment about what you've learned, and if you think anything is missing, please drop it there in the comment section. And until next time, guys, stay positive.